Welcome to Modern Motoring. We're doing a night drive with the 2025 Honda CR-V. It's a carryover model from last year, so not much is new. So here is the 9-inch infotainment system. I'm going to quickly touch the home button, and well, there's not too much happening here. I use Apple CarPlay quite a bit for all my driving stuff, so navigation and whether it's audio or a podcast or whatever, it's all there. And it takes up the entire screen, which is super nice because there are these hard touch buttons on the left side, so it's not like you're losing real estate here. The HVAC system is quite nicely lit up, and it's physical buttons, and there's a little notch as well when you turn it, so pretty nice and, well, traditional. I know that we're in a modern world right now where a lot of manufacturers are going to the digital side for the HVAC, so I'm happy there is actual physical buttons here. I'm going to show you what it's like when it's completely dark with the lights turned down, and it's all through the steering wheel. So you just scroll through the menu. I'm going to get to brightness. So right now it's on its brightest setting, and I'll bring it all the way down. So this is nothing as far as, or zero, sorry, as far as the light setting goes. And you can see, or I guess not see, just how much light there is. But as I scroll the wheel up on the left side of the steering wheel, the brightness comes up. So this is at its highest setting. I'm going to go down one notch, and you can see there's a significant decrease in light. Again, top setting here, bring it down just one, and that's what you're looking at. It looks from the camera's angle as if the instrument cluster is fully digital. It is not. The speedometer is actually analog, but the way that Honda has put it together, it looks really, really sharp at night. And yes, you can see the outline of the box on the left side for the digital side, but overall, if you don't really care if it's half and half, it's pretty nicely integrated. Just below the HVAC system is the wireless charging band, a little bit of storage, and you don't think you can see it from here. You'll see it in the main review, but there's a nice big long chunky gear selector, very, again, traditional to match the HVAC system. You get your drive modes here as well. Just to the left of it, your parking brake, your brake hold, and your automatic hill descent control. So pretty nicely done there. Heated seats are to the left and to the right, I guess the bookends of the HVAC system. So I think you can see the 3 bars, 2 bars, 1 bar. There, I'm going to put it back to 2. And it also shows up at the top of the screen as well. The same thing with the intensity of the fan, which is a nice move. So you're not always looking down at this to figure out, well, am I on fan speed 2, 3, 4, 5? Again, everything's nicely placed here at the top if you are, well, just want to keep your eyes higher up, and the temperature shows up as well. Heated steering wheel button, I think you can see it. It's at the bottom of the wheel, and now it's on. There's a little orange light, and now it's off. And overall, I like the interior of the CR-V. It's pretty basic, which is kind of nice as far as reducing the amount of distractions you have as you're driving. A quick high beam demonstration. So these are the low beams. That's the high beams, and then those are the low beams, and then those are the high beams. I am going to take a quick right turn and show you the backup camera, and I think that's one of the low points here in the CR-V. Not only is there no 360 cam, and there's no real high quality for the backup camera. And let's take a look right now. So I'm stopped, and we'll put it into reverse. So there it is, and you get that for an angle, and you also get that. So it looks pretty awful. I'll go back to the standard view. Now, with the top trim Touring, which is what I'm in, you do get a rear camera washer, and here's what it looks like. So it helps a little bit. You know, it's not revolutionary. It still looks pretty low res. Not the greatest, but I'm happy there are a couple of different camera angles as well. It's better than just having one fixed camera angle where it's low res. And I know you shouldn't depend on your backup camera. You should use your mirrors and spatial awareness, but it's been mandatory in Canada since 2017. So I'm happy it's here, and you do have some sensors. One final thing before I get wrapped up, I am currently in the EV mode, and there's a tiny little EV sign at the bottom left of the instrument cluster. And you can also tell because the power meter, which is a tachometer in a gasoline car, is directly at the 0 point. So I'm running off full electric power right now, and it's pretty quiet. And I'm going to stomp down, well, not quite stomp, but I'm going to apply some pressure to the accelerator. And it's still fairly quiet for the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. and that little EV logo / sign goes away. So some things to be aware of as you operate your CRV in electric mode versus gasoline mode. That's going to wrap it up for the night drive for the 2025 Honda CRV. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to engage in respectful conversation. I invite you to connect with me on our social media platforms. We are on all of the major ones. I thank you, I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.